Hey guys, good afternoon or morning or wherever you're at when you're watching this video. Ah, well, this is I think it's a pretty important topic that I feel like addressing with anybody who needs to see this, since I think should be quite a lot of people actually. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's due to just recent a recent experience that just happened, and as you can tell by the title, it's about breaking up. And maybe let me go by say this first, that there is no right way of breaking up. No one right way of breaking up. Definitely not. Okay. So have you not been through something that meant something for you, and for various reasons it didn't work, and maybe you came to an agreement that it doesn't work, or maybe it just ended very dramatically. But the thing is, the reason why I'm doing this video is because there are some relationships that have so many beautiful elements within them. Even though at the end it doesn't work out, you maybe still feel a lot of respect for how beautiful it was. You feel a lot of appreciation for that other person, and maybe you just had your reasons why this couldn't work for you any longer. Or maybe they had their reasons, which is totally fine. We could make another video about that topic, but then you found yourself in a very rapid breakup where there was no contact, and it feels kind of sad, doesn't it? Like you have been going so many miles with this person, and then maybe you wished for some more appreciative, separation, a last hug, some nice words, and a beautiful farewell. Well, how you say in English? Farewell, I think, right? But more likely instead you got just, hey, you got your breaking up text, you got your, hey, it's better we go part ways. Then that's it. Like, whoa, okay. We have been going this way for, I don't know, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years in your case, 4 years maybe, 5, 6, 7. Well, I've never been at the point of 5, 7 years, so I wouldn't know about those endings. But let's say you had a relationship for 1, 2, 3 years, something like that. And yeah, my cat is strolling around here. and then you just cut like that. I'm convinced it is due to the way we teach ourselves, or not even teach ourselves at all, to break up. Like maybe we have a certain repeated experience of breaking up, starting early in our lives, where it was either very, I don't care about you anymore, or more dramatic. And then with aging, I'm 33 years old now. With aging, you get better and more conscious relationships, and they get better each time, maybe not linearly better, but over time, I think we can all agree that in the age, by the end of our 20s or mid-30s, we definitely had seen some better relationships than we had in our early 20s, for example, right? But when they end, they kind of end almost the same way even our older relationships ended. And I don't know about you, but to me that feels like they deserve a much better ending. And I just thought about it on my way home right now on my motorbike, that yeah, I think it's time to talk about how we can consciously, individually decide for ourselves how a breakup, depending on what kind of relationship you had, can look like. And that puts you into a position where you can actively influence the outcome of it. And also you find yourself in a position where you kind of have to make it that way. It's kind of hard to get what I'm saying right now. And I'm speaking to you as a woman and I'm speaking to you as a man, both. But since I'm a man, I can tell you this from my experience, which is you as a man, you have to get one last time into your calm, male, decisive, and imperative energy. You have to say to yourself, okay, this is the beautiful farewell that I want to have and create, so I'm gonna go there and make it happen. And then we both go home with a good feeling, okay? And if you hear this as a woman and you're not the one breaking up, then please give that guy, who maybe will be the person in your life later who breaks up, or you find your happy relationship and happily after, I don't know. I don't want to paint the devil on the walls, we say in Germany, but I just ask you for your acceptance of his try, because if you meet a man conscious enough and for whatever reason it doesn't work out and he decides, maybe hopefully after seeing this kind of video, but also by himself, that whatever you had was indeed beautiful and it deserves a very warm, loving goodbye. And I'm not talking about getting intimate anymore at this point. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a fair and well-intended goodbye, okay? Then please accept this, because it will ultimately benefit you, okay? But now speaking to both of you, to you as a woman and to you as a man, this is something that is in our responsibility, because this is one of the few things, or maybe one of the many things, that society hasn't been really teaching us. You find a lot of good advice on how to have a constructive, healthy relationship, but hey, even if you had and it didn't work out, does it deserve some abrupt non-contact, not even seeing each other, just some WhatsApp goodbye after such a beautiful time, really? Well, me personally, I don't think so. And just so happened that I kind of figured that out on my own today, and after taking a few days time for myself in a phase where it was pretty clear that it's gonna end, I'm really proud of my ex-girlfriend and me that we managed it without any drama. But today was a day where I decided to, well, tell her what decision seems best for us. And before I had the chance, she already told me in WhatsApp. And so it kind of took the pressure away from me, actually, because I didn't have to bring her the bad news. She was already deciding the same. So the only thing that I cared about is to see in person and make it a beautiful hug, and telling her, well, in my case specifically, telling her the real reasons why I have not been able, or truthfully not been willing, to give everything into it that she wanted, that she expects from a relationship. And maybe you can relate to that. It is important for every one of us that if this ends and it meant a lot to you and you have your perspective, you want that you want another person to know that perspective. They will make up their own perspective about what reasons you may had and how to see this. And it's not your job to convince them from the opposite, but I think when there were two people involved, then both perspectives are true in their own way, and it's just fair that both people know both perspectives, and you don't leave your ex-partner alone with the picture they have to make up in their mind to feel better about the breakup, which is mostly mixed with a lot of, well, kind of negative thoughts and feelings about you, the person who breaks up or got broken up with. Doesn't matter at this point. In our case, it was mutual. Yeah. Anyway, it's pretty nice outside today. I hope you guys kind of got the point here, which is that you still seem to break up following an old pattern that actually doesn't serve us anymore. But at the same time, nobody really teaches us how to break up, and there is not a one way to break up, one correct way to do it. But it is and it's something beautiful, that it is in your hands. It is in your own creative responsibility to measuring by the value that this relationship had, to create let's say a deserving farewell, a deserving ending, which should be in person. Could be a 10-minute conversation, giving each other a nice hug and really telling each other's appreciation and respecting each other's wishes for now, and then go separate ways. And trust me, it feels right. It feels really good, and I'm so glad I did this today. I'm so glad. And if there's only one person seeing this right now and taking something with it, from it, then I'm happy to. So, thanks for taking your time. I hope it was worth for you, and if you want to add some advice or just share your thoughts, feel free to do so in the comment sections. I will be happy to indulge in a conversation and a really constructive discussion there if you want to as well. I'm happy for your outreach, your opinion on that, and have a beautiful day. See you.